So we have Dawood here from Senetic, and we'll be talking about the company's presence in this market, the products and solutions they offer on the market as well, and their strategies for this year. So we can start with a brief about your presence in this market. Which markets are you present in this region, and how was the last year for you?
So yeah, hi, thank you, Chris. Thank you for having me. So last year for Senetic was actually pretty great. We set a sales record of $122 million in sales revenue last year. We are constantly growing year on year in aspect to our sales revenue and our portfolio as well. So in terms of the markets, I would say that we are pretty much already in all of the European countries, all the important ones per se. Plus we have a presence in Americas as well. This year and the last year as well, we were expecting to grow in further markets, which is one of them being GCC market, mainly UAE and Saudi Arabia, which is I think the most important and the most growing market in the GCC region. Plus we have set our eyes on African markets as well, with newly opened offices in Nigeria, plus some of the Scandinavian countries also, like Sweden, Iceland, and much more.
Okay. When you look at how the market was last year, everyone had a few challenges that they had to face. Was the similar case for Senetic, and how did you overcome those challenges?
Well, of course, yes, Chris. We had some challenges last year as per the entire IT industry. Because of the pandemic, there were certain new trends in the market, which were like all the IT companies had to go for. Many of the companies were opting for remote work. Many of the employees were preferred to be working remotely because of the pandemic, of course. So there was a rise in the market for security solutions, securely working environments, and some of the collaborative tools such as video, audio, so that the people can connect seamlessly and they can work on a certain file. Some of the Microsoft solutions that we are a gold partner of, they have been really useful in this scenario. All the Office 365 applications, plus Dynamics, plus Power BI, plus, as I said, some of the collaborative tools such as good quality cameras, headphones, and all of these applications which is used for collaborative meetings.
Okay. What were the learnings from the market last year, and how are you going to use those learnings to better your strategies this year as well?
Well, for the IT players in the market, I think one of the biggest challenges that we have is competition from other vendors, from other distributors. So I think, but we tune our offers and solutions to the pulse of the market every time. We are constantly having our product managers and our buyers. We constantly look for changes in the market, and we analyze our products and portfolios in that manner. And we do offer some of the most renowned and the most popular IT brands in the whole world. That is a part of our expertise. Plus, we back them up by product knowledge and expertise. We have pre-sales team also in our company. And one of the more challenges, I think, because being a multinational company, we have also to look for certain economic and socio-economic turbulence in the market as well that affects such a company like ours. So that is what we keep an eye on.
Okay. When it comes to the technologies, of course, you mentioned collaborative tools. But apart from collaborative tools, did you see any major spike in terms of demand over the past year?
Apart from collaborative tools, I think most of the items that we have is like the collaborative, like the cloud solutions that I said earlier, plus the remote working applications, plus I will also say that, yeah, because to secure those devices that access that data in the company, that has to be secured, with a certain encryption, because all of these applications are people are always there are going to be some ransom attacks, malware attacks, or some phishing. So securing those applications and the devices that are accessing that data is important. So we offer those services as well with the help of brands such as Veritas, or backup services, which is VM. Like if in case something goes wrong and there is no backup, that is a pretty good problem for the company. So that has to be backed up pretty much every day or every week, so that you have the backup systems in place if anything goes wrong. First of all, it shouldn't go wrong, because that is why we have the security applications in place.
Okay. In terms of 2022, what are your key focus areas? Maybe new markets that you are targeting, maybe new product categories that you want to launch into the market, maybe new brands that you want to bring into the market. What would that be?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this year we are setting our eye on the horizons of entering into the new markets, which is preferably first it is GCC like UAE and Saudi Arabia. That is why we have set up e-commerce websites for these countries as well. Plus, also one of the main areas of our what we like to do is do a supply chain. Like we do have to offer quick deliveries to the customers as fast as possible, as seamless as possible. So that is why we are also setting up a warehouse in the UAE, in Dubai, so that, and we will keep a good amount of our portfolio in that warehouse, so that wherever the order is or wherever it is that the customers require, we can deliver it pretty immediately. Plus, also for this year, I think the brand awareness of our company will be our primary focus as well. We want to set up our company and want to show our customers that we are a brand name that you can bank upon in terms of IT hardware and software services. We do carry the most popular brands in the market. Plus, customers are all very smart, obviously, these days. They have to know about the IT product which they are buying, and they always go for the renowned brands or the proven brands that have been in the market for plus 10 years, which we also recommend. So setting our brand name Senetic in the market will be one of our primary focus.
So that was Dawood from Senetic talking about the company's presence in the market and their strategies for 2022. Thank you, Dawood, for speaking to us. Nice speaking to you, and we look forward to speaking to you in the future as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.